At the Qualcomm booth here, we are taking a look at the Qualcomm Snapdragon Automotive Compute Solutions. 5G is a big theme here. 5G is also a part of this experience, but automotive compute solutions involves a lot of things. So let's go through them one by one. Every year we see something like this at the Qualcomm booth. It's a car, and Qualcomm solutions are being demonstrated here. So it's a 5G connected car, as with every single product in the Qualcomm booth. And we're going to see what all it has. There is a dashboard, and there are a couple of things at the back. So let's move in closer and look at the dashboard first. This car is based on the Snapdragon 8155 compute platform, and basically it's a really powerful chip that can drive up to 6 displays. With all the new age cars and all the sensors, all the cameras around the cars, all that feed needs to be computed or processed and displayed as information. So that's what the compute platform is all about. This is the 8155 that's doing it. Let's take a closer look. So this steering wheel also has a touchscreen, and there is a big screen here that's displaying a lot of information. So there is some speedometer information, and there are cameras. I'll talk about this later, which is also really important for this kind of a car experience. And you have your personal information and all that, volume, blah blah blah, all that. And there is a central dashboard here as well. And out here in the passenger side is where the most interaction is. So you can also do a lot of cool navigation stuff here. As you can see, I'm moving around and doing all kinds of navigation. It's basically an operating system here, much needed for the car. You can entertain yourself. This is the music player, and let's go back and find navigation, which is what we saw. And then you have tech demos. This is for just demonstration purposes. Vehicle, climate, phone, and everything. Calling, yeah, you can call anyone. This is a 5G connected car, so you can do pretty much everything that you do on a tablet or a smartphone and do it in a car. It also has Alexa. There is also a camera here that lets you record yourself, and also possibly, all the other angles will be recorded as well. So basically, this whole thing is run on a Snapdragon chip, the 8155. This is something really interesting because it's not part of the compute platform, but it's still going to be very much part of the automotive experience. Let's see what this is. What we are seeing here is actually AI in action, but it's part of the CV2X platform. It's Let me explain what CV2X is. Vehicle to infrastructure. There is a connectivity that's happening between the car and infrastructure like this. This is to detect pedestrians walking across the road, and if you check inside the car display, when they are crossing the road, it turns to red, and when they are not, it turns to green. So this is being identified in real time and processed on a Snapdragon chip in real time, and this data will be transferred to the cars directly. There is another box here that identifies the traffic signals and the other lights. These lights will also be detected and sent as data to the car so that the car can take decisions. This is all going to be part of the future because self-driving cars are an inevitable thing. This is the box that's being powered by the Snapdragon chip to identify these vulnerable road users. So this sees beyond the car. Car has like possibly 8 cameras that can record data, but beyond that, if you have units like these, this is going to help in safety. So that's what Qualcomm is demonstrating here with the CV2X technology. So they have two modules on display at the back here. One is a CV2X module and one is a 5G module, and both are really important for this automotive experience. Along with that, you have the 8155 compute platform inside the dashboard. That's going to power all the computation, and these two things will be for connectivity. So that pretty much sums up the Qualcomm automotive compute experience with connectivity like CV2X and 5G. Pretty interesting. As usual, Qualcomm is ahead in these things, and a lot of companies are working around these things, and we hope to see a lot more from Qualcomm and their partners when it comes to automotive experience.